Hi, I'm Yesenia Taveras, host of In Focus, here to let you know that Leading Youth Through Empowerment will be on In Focus this Friday with its founder, Ankur Arya. The nonprofit organization is providing access and opportunity to low-income African American and Latino middle school students to top-performing Delaware high school programs and then colleges through mentoring, leadership, and teaching. Here's a small glimpse of what to expect on In Focus this Friday with Yesenia Taveras.
Some neighborhoods around me are focused more on violence and fighting and drugs and bullying. That gives students not a lot of focus and room to focus on their education and their future, and it leads a whole bunch of people down a bad path.
I've seen people that are really intelligent, but because of the outside world and many influencers, they take the wrong path, take the wrong turn. They don't reach their potential because of the influencers.
It was all easy to me, so I was just getting the work done. I wasn't necessarily being challenged academically like I needed to be.
Every student doesn't have access to a quality education, and with the choice system, it's an illusion of choice, meaning that depending on the zip code that you live in, you may not still get access to the quality schools that you want your child to get into. My son was in 7th grade, and he came home with an application. He said, "Mom, there's this program where I can get into really good schools." And I said, "That's exactly what you're going to do." What LYTE does is it almost cracks a code where it allows students to thrive in no matter what school they're in. So it gives a broader options. It opens up the door, and it teaches parents how to look for rigorous high schools and then how to apply. So it broadens the scope of what's possible.
Now we want to make sure kids who are underrepresented, kids who are coming from low-income background, have the opportunity to go to wherever they want for high school.
The one thing I really love doing is working with parents that are Spanish speaking, because my parents were Spanish speaking parents. When I first started school, didn't know the language as well. I love the opportunity of getting to work with Spanish speaking parents because it's kind of giving them some help that maybe my family didn't have. Part of my job also is calling home and giving information how the students are doing in the classroom with the material. And that is for both Spanish speaking parents and for my English speaking parents.
Build up my resume and also explore my passions and giving back to community and tutoring to other students.
LYTE does give us a very safe environment, and it gives us the kind of energy where we feel like we can do anything and be anybody, and it helps us to succeed, and it teaches us very advanced math and English so that by the time we get into high school, we already are ahead of the game.
In LYTE, you're out of your comfort zone, and out of your comfort zone brings change.
They challenged me academically, so now I'm on my toes. It's definitely worth it.
So be sure to tune in to In Focus with Yesenia Taveras this Friday, October 2nd on WITN 22's Facebook page by following at WITN 22 Wilm, and on WITN 22's YouTube channel by subscribing to WITN Channel 22. I'll see you soon.